Okay, can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? No sound, no sound. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Still no sound? Stop. Wait a minute. Can you hear me now? GT Junior, can you hear me now? Yes, you can hear me now. Okay, thank you. You can hear me now. So, hey, y'all. It's me, FR Humphrey. I'm on the road. I'm driving home. I'm somewhere. I don't know where I am. Somewhere between Texas and Louisiana. I don't know which. On I-10, headed east toward Alabama. Mona called me and told me I needed to go live. I stopped at the truck stop and got a dash mount for my phone, and I'm live. Never done this before, so y'all know I can't be reading the chat and driving because it's crazy people's out here driving. But hey, my Renaissance grandma. Hey, Nicole Smith. Hey, GT Junior. Hey, official Jamie. That's right, Jamie. All the syllables. All the syllables. Yeah, I am too, because it's hot as sun out there. It ain't hot as hell. I got a good start this morning. Got started around and doing pretty good on the road. I just took a break. I took about a 30-minute break. I usually take breaks every 2 hours, usually 10 to 15 minutes, but sometimes longer depending on what my back is doing. How my back is doing. I think that they opened it. It was flooded out and closed, but it looks like it's back open up today. Y'all don't ask me to do nothing fancy like turn this camera around, because I can't. All you get to see today is me.
Welcome to Louisiana.
Uh-oh, my GPS is talking to me. It says I gotta go 155 miles, so it shouldn't be talking to me, but okay. Unless there's a speed trap ahead. The speed limit just dropped down to 60. We're crossing the river, or whatever this is, into Louisiana. And I'm looking out. This is what I do when I drive people. I'm looking out here at these trees. It's a beautiful cypress swamp over there. It's got Spanish moss hanging from the cypress trees. And it's got a little salt marsh over here. And there's some water back there. And there's a white egret of some kind flying over there. Can't help myself. I love the countryside. It's just beautiful. Traffic is not too bad. GT Junior. Hey, Kelly, I bring it every day. Every day. Kelly, thanks for coming in. I'm just driving home from the crawfish kickback that we had in Texas. Just crossed into Louisiana. Got some road construction going on here, so the road's a little rough. Hey, Jane Doe, how you doing? Hey, Mona. My sister flew home yesterday. She got home about 1 o'clock last night. It took her all day long. There were so many delays, but she did get home safely. She lives in North Carolina, so she flew. She doesn't live in Alabama where I live, although I'm trying to get her to move with me somewhere. Yeah, I have a pretty long drive. It's about a 10-hour drive for me, 10 to 11 hours for me, because I do stop pretty often. I don't drive straight through. I stop at least every 2 hours to give my body a break, and just stay alert. You could probably make it at 8.5 or 9, but it takes me 10 to 11. My Renaissance grandma, I saw your video the other day about being the seed police. I agree wholeheartedly. You definitely have to be the seed police. Don't throw them seeds away. I'm saving those seeds. I save all the seeds. Saving all the seeds. That is a long drive. Nicole Smith says, I drive to my mom's in Georgia. It can take 11 hours. Yeah, it can take a while. I don't mind the trip being long. I don't like being in a lot of heavy traffic, and I don't like traveling in the weather. There is supposed to be some severe weather today. It's north of me right now, but I'm heading in the direction of it. I think it's in front of me. My husband will be calling me periodically to let me know where it is and if I should press on or stop. But I don't drive in severe weather. I will find a safe place to hold up until the weather passes. I also don't drive in heavy traffic. When traffic gets too heavy, I'll pull off the road and just take a break, even if I just go in a Walmart or something and walk around, or a Joann's and Michael's and walk around for 15 to 30 minutes just to give the traffic a chance to move on. I just don't drive in heavy traffic. It's just too dangerous. Yeah. Oh, 23 miles to Lake Charles. Okay, this phone holder is okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. I was afraid. I didn't know which one to get. I was at the truck stop. I was like, let me get a phone holder. And I was going to get the one that hangs off the rear view mirror. But they didn't have that one. Most of them have them now, but they didn't have that one. They had the ones that stick to the dash. And I didn't think it would stick to my dash because my dash is not smooth. So I didn't get that one. Then they had the one that suction to the mirror. To the window. And I was afraid to get that one because I didn't know if the handle on it was long enough that I could actually see and if it wouldn't obstruct my view. But that's the one I ended up getting, and it actually sticks to my dash. I have a big dash window in the middle, and it sticks to the dash. I don't know that I would like it to be there because it does obstruct some of the stuff on the dash, but that's where it is right now. So I don't know what kind of hands-free devices do you guys use if you're online? If you're going live while driving, what kind of hands-free device do you use and to hold your phone or hold your camera anyways, they had one that was a cup holder one, but I thought it might be too low. I don't know. I couldn't make up my mind. I was like, and then some of them were magnetic. I'm like, I don't know if a magnetic one will work on my phone or not. Will it mess up my phone? I don't know. I was like, it was confusing. Hey, Crafty Leo, how are you? Are you guys at home already? Did y'all leave yesterday? I'm somewhere on the west side of Lake Charles, Louisiana. About 15, 20 miles from Lake Charles on I-10. Going east. my cheek thing that sits below my rear view. Is it below the rear view? Okay. This one will fit on the windshield below the rear view. It has the suction cup, and it will fit under there. I just couldn't find the right spot for it. So, but that's probably where it'll end up being. But right now, like I said, I got it on my dash. And it's okay because it's over there. My central dash is a big speedometer that shows you how fast you're going. I have the digital speedometer in front of me, but it has a dial speedometer in the center, like a big round one, and it's over there over the 100 mark. I'm not going to go faster than that, so I don't need to see that, right? Hey, don't forget to hit that like button. Uh-oh. You got a space, extra space in there, GT. Take the space out. There you go. It's it's partly cloudy. I see blue sky. It's hazy though. But it's partly cloudy, and it's got some big thunderheads in the clouds. Somebody gonna get some rain out of this somewhere. Not here. It's gonna move before it finishes building up. And it's hot. It's hot and humid. Oh, good. We got beyond that construction, so that's better. The speed limit is. I think it's fast. What's the heat index, Mona? It is hot. It is hot. That's what it is today. It's hot. Hey, Dawn. Yard doll. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Crafty, I didn't see what you said. Are you at home? Oh, Lord. He didn't exit 102. Or y'all still on the road? I hope you're home safe. If you're on the road, I hope you get home safe. Y'all keep your eyes out. Be careful. There's some crazy people out here. I know. I'm not one of them, though. I'm not the crazy driver. I'm the friendly driver. Right? I'm not a friendly passenger, but I'm a friendly driver. You did not have to pull over in front of me. Sorry. He saw me change lanes and then he changed right in front of me. See, they're not friendly. The news said the heat index could get between 110 and 114. Wow. It's supposed to be one of the hottest days on record today for Texas, from what the weather reports that I heard coming up. For Texas and Louisiana too, from the weather reports I heard when I was driving over. Okay, I'm gonna change back in front of you. Be ready. Putting on my signal. Changing in front of you. Driving friendly, y'all. Looking twice, putting on my signals, all that stuff. Getting out the way for these fast cars. That is extreme. It is extreme, GT. And I'm telling you something that's hard on people. Y'all don't play with this heat. I know some people think you're used to it. Don't play with this heat because it will take you out. Make sure you hydrate. Make sure you take breaks. Don't try to go out and work in the heat of the day. That's suicide. Don't do it. Oh, can't say that word online. Sorry. Don't do it. Be careful. That means you, Nicole Smith, don't you get out there in that garden in the middle of the day. Even if you got your hat on. This is one of the days that you sit in the house and look out at it and admire it. Or admire all the hard work you've done. I still don't know what the speed limit is, y'all. I guess it's no speed limit. Since I haven't seen a sign, that means I can go as fast as I want, right? And I want to go about 73. So that's about as fast as I'm going to go. It says I shot 5. You shot 5 videos this morning? Girl, you knew it was too hot for you to be out there that long? Ooh, at least you in now. Because now is the worst of it. I guess between 10, I guess maybe between, I don't know, 12 and 4 is the worst of it. Did I miss somebody? If I miss saying hey to somebody, I'm sorry. I can't really see all the chat. I can only see it from time to time. So, is that Devil Dog? Hey, Devil Dog. I'm probably passing you at some point. You in? I already passed you. I passed you. I waved. I'm gonna see you though. I'm gonna see you at some point. We're gonna cross paths. There is a little place on the side of the road on Highway 70 in Eastern North Carolina that had a sign that says, "If you can't stop, wave." I think it was in Kinston. I'm not sure. Somewhere in Eastern North Carolina. I think it was in Kinston. What are y'all doing today? Y'all cooking? I don't know if anybody at my house is cooking or not. Y'all gathering with family? What are y'all doing? Both my kids are in school and summer classes start tomorrow. So they opted not to come home, but they were home last weekend anyway, so, last weekend. Anyway, so they opted not to come home this weekend, and that was good. I was good with that because I told them I was going to be out of town for the holiday. So we'll get together again for Father's Day weekend. My GPS says go straight. I wonder if it knows what it's talking about. Just for the goats, turkeys, and chickens. I'm going home from Texas, going home to Alabama. I'm somewhere in Louisiana on I-10, headed east. Unbiased LLC. Not Unbiased Unlimited, but LLC. Don't get it twisted. I know, Double Dog. I know. I'm bad. I really am. And you know what? I'll get better. I'll do better. I will. Up, speed limit is 70. I finally seen the sign. How long have I been on here and I had just now seen the sign? I'm sipping water. Ice water. Gotta stay hydrated. The air conditioner dries you out in the car. So I always drink water. And now the speed limit is 60. Okay. Must be in Lake Charleston. Oh. Yeah. Tasha was here. I love her too. My son and I went over to Georgia to take her class. And it was so good. It was so good. I really needed, as a mom, I really needed for my son to take the class. Because he's a young man. He's, interested. And I'm like, I need you to have some knowledge, baby. So go with me and take a class. And he was like, yeah, sure. And we went over and spent the day with her, inside and at the range, and it was so good. And he was like, Mom, I'm glad we did that. He said, I learned a lot. So yeah, she does a really good class, really good instruction, and really helpful to me because I wasn't comfortable. I knew I didn't have the knowledge to pass on to my children, and I'm glad that we have a resource in her. So if any of you guys know Tasha Triple Threat, it's her channel's Triple Threat. Somebody can type it in the chat. One of you moderator types. If you know what it is, you can put a link in the chat. And anybody can drop your links in the chat. You just put in, I don't know if Nightbot is working, you can put in hashtag drop to drop your link. But if you guys are looking for instruction, she does a fantastic job in the classroom and on the range. And yeah, look her up. And if she can't do it, she can also recommend somebody, because she's, licensed and certified in all the things. Thank you, Devil Dog. Thank you. We've got a really good community. We got a lot of very knowledgeable people who are more than willing to share their knowledge with us. So I can be grateful for that. Oh, did y'all see my short? You know what I did? Mona made me do it. She twisted my arm. I still got bruises. Made me go to a nursery and wouldn't let me leave until I bought a tree. I was like, that is just wrong. How can you do that to somebody? Hey, Verdi. How are you? I know. Ooh. It's a big bridge. I wish I could show y'all, but I don't know how to do that on this thing. I don't think I can turn this camera around. It's a huge bridge. I love it too. Y'all know I'm afraid of heights, but I love bridges. I know, it don't make no sense. The thing is, bridges have rails. As long as there's rails, I don't have a problem. Now, if it didn't have rails, I wouldn't be able to drive up here. It's a big bridge. I like it. It's like being on a roller coaster, but you don't get the whoosh on the other side. Yeah, that's the one, the big Lake Charles Bridge. It's huge. It's a West Lake. And we're at the top. We're sitting on top of the world. It's beautiful. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. There's people out there in the water at the lake. It's hot as heck. Y'all need to go home. Do you know it's 2 o'clock in the day? Get out that sun. Anywho. Hey, Jessica. How you doing? Thanks everybody for coming in. I don't know how long I'm gonna be up here for real. I know I'm gonna be on I-10 for a little bit, so I know I can stay on that as long as I'm on I-10. Don't have to exit. But if I have to make a turn or do something, yeah, I'm gonna have to jump off. kind of excited to get home and see what my garden did while I was away. My husband said he did water for me while I was gone, so that's good. I wasn't too worried about it, even though it's hot. You know, some things will make it, some things won't. That's just part of it. But I'm interested to see what made it and what grew like crazy, because with this heat, I know a lot of stuff was probably taken off. People are going so fast. Devil Dog says the next meetup that me and Gary are going to is gonna do in Houston, April 2025. You gonna do one in 2025, Devil Dog, in Houston? Okay. I live in Dayton. I went through Dayton going in, but I don't think I went through Dayton leaving. I think the GPS took me a different way. I remember going through Dayton. I think I even stopped in Dayton. Maybe not. I don't remember for sure. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll have to, is it on your community page? I'll have to put it on my calendar. 2025 is going to be a few less trips for me because 2024 has been busy. I have been on the road since March, and yeah, I've got 2 more trips coming up in the next month. So yeah, I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. I'm gonna have to slow my roll, but I might make it to Texas again, since I know so many people in Texas. Oh my goodness, something's on fire. Burning brush piles. It's too hot for that, y'all. It's too hot for that. It's on Ralph's website of lives and events. Okay, I need to check out that. That's sweet. Check it out. Check it out. Woo, this road is loud. Well, my car is loud, but this road is loud. Maybe I can get my husband to come next time and we can drive his car, because his car is, it's a nice ride. It's a nicer ride. Mine's not shabby, but his is nicer. We bite back. Okay. Y'all got some fancy billboards down here. I I saw one lawyer's billboard that said, "Fear the beard, fear the beard." And he had a long beard, mustache and beard. And then there's another lawyer's billboard that said, "We back back," and it had a gator tail on it. Y'all be fancy. If I was dressed, I would meet you at. But I can't seem to put on clothes at the moment. Too tired and hot. Was tired and hot. I understand. If I wasn't driving, I wouldn't have on clothes either. But there, it's frowned upon to drive naked, so I had to put some on today. What time is it? It's 2:20. Probably stop around 4. Brake is locking up. That was him back there. That wasn't me. My truck isn't really working. I didn't have a way to get there. Double dog, I wish I had known for real. And I need to do better about getting in touch, because staying in touch with people. Because I could have come over there and got you. I'm eating cherries, y'all. Cherries were at some ungodly price. Actually, they were a really good price. Like, how much were these cherries, Mona? Like $1.49 a pound or something? At HEB? I was like, I can't walk past cherries at $1.49 a pound. I can't. I will buy cherries until they get to $4.99 a pound. They usually start at $6.99. When they get to $4.99, I start buying them, and I buy them until they go till they go back up. At $1.49, I almost got 2 bags. But that would have been just greedy. And I almost didn't share them with Mama. She don't know. I almost said, I'm not sharing. Get your own. But she's such a good host, and she was so kind to me the whole weekend. I was like, yeah, that wouldn't be nice. There's a hawk sitting on the wire. None of these places in Louisiana. But I did. I know I didn't have to. But I keep trying to tell you, you don't believe me, but we was raised. I didn't grow up in a barn, for real. I had parents, 2 parents, and aunts next door, and great aunt down the street to the left, and another great aunt down to the street to the right, and another aunt down the road about a mile, and neighbors, and all of them had a hand in the raising. I wasn't allowed to be a wild child. I had manners and all that stuff. So I know how to behave. You make me be mean to you. Oh, I forgot to show you my whips and chains, Mona. Oh well, next time. Yeah, I did bring my whipping belt with me for you. What's going on up here? What's going on up here? But I didn't have to use it. I thought I was going to have to, but I didn't have to use it. Looks like more construction along the way. She said, don't threaten me. No, ma'am. Gary calls me something worse than me. Oh. Yeah, I've been called a meanie. That's what people call you when you don't do what they want you to do. Mean. That's all that means. Just, if I don't do what you want me to do, then I'm mean. Well, that's what they say. Bumpy road, bumpy road. I guess if you have somebody else in the car with you. I'm like, I don't know how y'all drive and do lives. I can't read the chat. I don't know what y'all talking about. Like, I can't read the chat and drive. I mean, I can barely see it. I can barely see the chat. Let's read it. Exit unbiased. Hey, the Virginia Bushcrafter. How you doing? Picked up a little bit more traffic here. Yep, keep your eyes on the road. Hands on the wheel, eyes on the road. If you're high, just don't drive. Pretty simple. Okay. Got it. Big trailer. It's a nice generator on the back too. home from Texas, Virginia Bushcrafter, on I-10, headed eastbound, somewhere in Louisiana. East of Lake Charles. Somewhere in Louisiana. I don't know where I am. Are these rice fields? Does anybody know? Where the standing water is, and it's got these little float things on the grid. Those rice fields? What are they? Somebody tell me. Okay, 58 miles to Lafayette. Or Lafayette. Which one is it in Louisiana? Is it Lafayette or is it Lafayette? I'm driving friendly, y'all. Georgia Peach Nut, how are you? I'm driving home. I'm on I-10, east of Lake Charles, west of Lafayette, well, whatever. I don't know where the emphasis. I don't know which syllable the emphasis goes on. Did Jesus really come back to life? People wrote down what they saw. Dare to investigate. Okay. Just reading the billboards. Safe travels. Thank you, Cece. How are you? It was good to meet you. And your smiling face. Cece was smiling. She was smiling. We had so much fun. It was good seeing everybody. Okay. All right. CC has a premiere in 20 minutes. Cool. Y'all check out CC's premiere. It'll be cool. It'll be cool. Wow. drop your link, you can put in hashtag drop so you can connect to each other if you're not connected. And if you want to put in your weather, you can put in, what do you put in for that? Exclamation point weather space and then your zip code. I don't know if Nightbot does jokes. I don't remember if I set that up or not. Those fields with water. Did somebody tell me if these were rice fields with the water? And the grid, the things floating on the grid pattern. Y'all know what I'm talking about. There's these fields over here, and well, some of them are green, but some of them are flooded. And then the ones that are flooded, that have water standing on them, have these orange things on a grid. Yes, if you put in hashtag drop, it'll put your channel link. So I don't know that's why I was asking if those are rice fields or what kind of fields are they? That could be, I don't know, something else. What do I know? They could be ponds, really. Yes, Nightbot is working today. Some pretty tiger lilies. That's strange. There was a patch of tiger lilies back there. Just random. Like, very random. The crawfish ponds? Okay, thank you. Crawfish ponds. Now I know. If I had some land, I would put in a crawfish pond. Because I like crawfish. Is anybody growing crawfish? It's funny. When I was in forestry school, there was a guy on my team for senior project. We had, I think, a 5-person team. And there was a guy on my team who was from Louisiana. And we had to come up with a management plan for a landowner. We had, I don't remember, a few thousand acres to manage. And our team decided to put in some crawfish ponds on our land. On our management plan. And I was like, I think that's a good idea. I don't think anybody else would do it, and nobody else did it either. I went to school in North Carolina, so it's not a big thing in North Carolina, but he was like, we could do that. It will be a money generator for them, and put the grandkids through college. So let's have some crawfish ponds. So we put in the management plan. He knew what he was doing. I didn't know nothing about. I don't know nothing about growing crawfish. I can grow some trees, but I can't grow crawfish. We grew trees too, by the way. Hold a baby gator at the Gator Chateau. I've done that before. Hold a baby gator. Not at the Gator Chateau, but I did. She bought a kumquat, Miss Georgia Peach. Yes, Miss Georgia Peach. Mona made me buy a tree. My arm still hurts from where she twisted it. Got all kinds of bruising. Then she rubbed it down in castor oil so the bruising would go away and nobody would know, but it's still there. I went in her garden and stole stuff out of it too. Sure did. They will grow themselves as long as they have food and sounds like Mona. She is strong. She strong-armed me, you're right. Try to cover it up. Yeah. I'm like, Mona, I don't need to buy no tree. I ain't got no place to put no tree. Why are you taking me to a nursery? I ain't got room for nothing else in my backyard. She's like, well, you going. And you gonna get a tree. I'm like, okay. How can you steal when I asked you? Did I have anything you wanted to take with you? That's just the stuff you saw that I took. You could be looking for stuff going, I thought I had so-and-so. God, Felicia, she was stealing at my house. That's funny. Let me stop. I ain't take nothing that she didn't say I could have. Don't fall for what you hear. Yeah, they know you, Mona. They know you. Oh yeah, I did post a little short showing my little tree. It's nice and it has blooms all over it. It's back there in the back seat. Going for the ride. Oh, I need to stop. Not yet. I got a while to go. Hey, Huga. How you doing? Thanks for popping in. I'm driving from Texas to Alabama. Headed home after the crawfish kicked back. Homestead. Ooga. Oh, that's funny. Somewhere in Louisiana. My car is not that comfortable for long trips. It's not bad. It's not a bad ride, but it's not the most comfortable ride. Now my husband's car, the Cadillac, yeah, that's the ride. It's nice and comfy. You feel like you're floating. My car, you know you on the road. Ooh, bump. But it does all right. I ain't gonna lie. It does all right. I like my little car. Driving over an alligator. Riding over an alligator. I haven't seen any gators. It doesn't mean they're not there. today, Miss Georgia Peach Nut? And what's the weather like in Atlanta? It's supposed to be stormy later today. Did you say y'all got some rain yesterday? I don't remember there being rain in the forecast. See the clouds building and off in the distance. The storm heads. This kind of heat you expect to have some severe weather. Propaganda. A lot of rain today. Okay. More of those crawfish ponds over there. Got a lot of rain today. That's nice. Yes, it's huge. Overcast here. We'll probably get some more later this evening. Yeah. It's you can see the clouds, storm clouds building up. It's definitely some thunderheads in there. My husband was saying that we're supposed to get severe weather between, I forgot the hours. Till about 8 p.m. I think it's about 9 p.m. So I should be behind the storm. But if I feel like I'm getting close to it, I'm gonna take a break. So I don't have to drive in it. I'm a fair weather traveler, for real. Have some strawberries. I know y'all saying she been eating constantly. I do. When I'm driving, I have fruit and other things to nibble on. That's what we did yesterday. I went to HEB with Mona. Pick up some fruit for the trip. They're not great, but they're okay. What plants did you get, Miss Peach Nut? Okay. Okay. I picked picked up a little rosemary yesterday too. I don't remember what it cost. I just got it. It's on the receipt. I just said while I'm here, and I saw that she had some. I said I'm gonna go ahead and get one, so I can kill that one too, because I kill rosemary every year. I'm driving friendly, y'all. There was a car pulled over on the side of the road. But I moved around and gave him some space. Bought a lot of basil and some different mint and dill. Okay. What kind of mint did you get? I got some mint from some peppermint, some pineapple mint from Mona. Tomatoes, so I needed more basil. Yeah, I have basil in all of my tomato plants, different kinds of basil in there. I was looking for my holy basil. I couldn't find it. I thought I had some holy basil. I couldn't find it, and I know I bought some. Oh, I know I mentioned it to y'all. I'm gonna mention it again. I'm gonna keep mentioning it. Go to freeheirloomseeds.org, freeheirloomseeds.org, and get you some free seeds. You do not have to pay for postage. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. They will send you free seeds, freeheirloomseeds.org. I got a bunch of seeds from them, and they have some rules about it, but they really are free seeds, and they really are good seeds, and they really are heirloom seeds. Their whole mission is to get people to grow them so that they're back in so that these heirloom seeds are growing and producing. They want you to grow them and collect your seeds and save your seeds. You got spearmint and peppermint. Am I driving a monster truck? What are you talking about, sweet thumb? I'm not driving a monster truck. Does it look like a monster truck? It's a Mini Cooper. It's a Mini Cooper Countryman. Not a monster truck. Why would you say that? Hey, sweet thumb, how are you? Why would you say that? You're funny. Thanks for coming in. Yes, I'm driving. I'm on I-10, somewhere in Louisiana, headed to Alabama. And no, it's not a monster truck. You ought to be able to tell it's not a monster truck. These people passing me, I guess y'all can't see. If I turn it that way, you can see they're taller than me. These big old giant cars. That was a Nissan Armada that just passed by. These giant cars. These giant SUVs. So no, it's not a monster truck. You are funny. was driving my truck. It sits a little higher on the road. So you can see better. But even my truck is not a monster truck. It's the seat. I didn't see anybody passing by at first. Oh, okay. That's funny. I'm lucky you can see me. I don't know how to make these phones and all this stuff work. How to go live while you're driving. How to make your phone hands free. I don't know how all that stuff works. Uh-oh. What exit was that? Exit 97, turn right. Billy's Boudin. Best Boudin balls in town. So they say. Thank you, Miss Georgia Peach Nut. The phone is doing all the work. Like I said, I stopped at a truck stop at Pilot, and I got one of those window mount, whatever, one of those things, gadgets that you can make your thing hands free. And I have it on my dash. And it seems to be holding everything. Everything is still there. It seems to be holding everything. It's still there. Nothing's falling down yet. Not wood. And it's still working. My GPS is still working. So, yeah, that part. These cars are going fast. They're going past me like I'm sitting still and I'm driving. You hear me? I'm driving. They passing by me like I'm sitting still. I went to the truck stop. Miss Georgia Peach Nut to the Pilot. I was on the road. I said, when I make my first stop, I'm going to stop at a truck stop and I'm going to look and see, because they have all of those things. You can get them other places, but I know you can get them at the truck stop. I was looking for one that went on your rear view mirror, because they have the ones that you can hang behind on the rear view mirror. I'm not sure that that's a great idea to put it on there, but they didn't have that one. So this is the one I got. They had several different kinds, and after standing there for a good 10 minutes, I said, okay, I'm gonna get this one. And that's the one I got. And then I sat in the car another 10 minutes trying to figure out how to get it to work. And about the time I got it to work, Mona was like, you need to go live. And I'm like, okay, I'm trying to get the stuff so I can go live. Hey, Dreeny, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Purple Crochet and More with Dreeny. I'm driving home from Texas. I'm in Louisiana. on I-10. We just had a meetup in Texas at Brazos State Park in Needville, Texas. Now y'all got me telling lies because I don't know if that's right or not. Anyway, I think that's right. We had a meetup this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. And I'm headed home. We had a great time. Okay, I'm not telling nobody else that you bruised me, but you did. It still hurts. Okay, she did not bruise me. And she didn't make me buy nothing. It was all my idea. Actually, it wasn't even my idea. It was Sunshine. Sunshine is the one who we can blame it on. She's the one who told me about the place where y'all went and bought the stuff. And I was like, can we go there? That's the real truth. The real story. What's in your raised bed? Sipping with the soil, your tomatoes in the garden. Yes. All of my tomatoes are actually in containers so far, but I've got a couple more I need to put out. At least 2 of them will go in the raised bed, but all the rest of them are in smaller containers, and they all have basil in with them. Different basil, purple basil, cardinal basil, sweet basil, Genovese basil, whatever basil. I just drop basil seeds everywhere. Basil everywhere. And not a leaf to eat. Oh, I don't have any leaf basil, any large leaf basil. But if I lettuce leaf basil, large leaf basil, I don't have any of that. If I did, I would have planted some of that too. But I have dark opal? There's one. I've got purple. I've got purple Reuben, dark opal, cardinal, Genovese, Thai. I've got 3 or 4 different varieties of Thai basil. We all heard it, and we're going to tell 10 more people how mean she is. Well, here's the deal. If y'all gonna tell people, I know it's not Saturday, but we are both consenting adults, and I know how the safe word. Thought I would tell you. Okay, pass it. Get on past that. So I might like having my arm twisted. Just saying. So we're gonna tell 10 more people. She said, oops. I told y'all the real story anyway. She the one got her arm twisted. I told you when I left that I was bringing my whooping belt. I didn't even have to show it to her. She was like, go to the nursery. Don't threaten me with a good time. Of course we can go to the nursery. Buy some trees. Yeah, we can buy some trees. She said, just tell them what you want. They'll bring it right out to the car. Georgia said, what? I am covered by ears. Okay, alrighty then. Dude, I'm getting out the way. I'm driving friendly. He's going too fast. I'm sorry. This car came on the road and he's going fast. But I moved over to let him in. But now the truck behind me is mad because I'm not going as fast as the truck beside me. I'm sorry. He's going fast. If he goes slower, I'll get in front of him and you can go past me. But I'm not going to speed up for you to get in front of me. Sorry. Okay, I'm talking to the people while I'm driving friendly. I'm driving friendly. I'm getting over. See? Doo-doo-doo. You can pass me now. You better hurry up and pass. You was riding my bumper. You better hurry up and go. I'm sorry, Miss Gail, but it's the truth. And you know the truth will out. Show them your machete. I'm driving friendly. I told you. Didn't I tell you I'm driving friendly? I'm not trying to start nothing in Louisiana. You know what happens if you get in trouble in Louisiana. They never see you again. They feed you to the gators. Y'all didn't know? You have to be real nice when you go to Louisiana. They will feed you to the gators. Man, they driving fast. University of Louisiana Lafayette. Is it Lafayette or is it Lafayette? Or is there any difference? Oh, okay. Just let them know you ain't playing. Okay, got it. I ain't stopping either. Not in Louisiana. I'm scared of Louisiana. Y'all know that? I am scared of Louisiana. Every time I come to Louisiana, I have anxiety. And I keep coming down here for some reason, but I have anxiety. This place is scary. Lucky Duck. Do I know you? Mona. Can you take care of that? Thank you. Sweet Zone. I joke. He pulled right. He pulled right over. You kept on driving. Exactly that part. That's part. Okay, now drive friendly, people. Thank you. Okay, Lucky Duck. We're gonna ask you not to do that. Okay, thank you. I don't know where I am, but the traffic just got heavier. So I guess I'm in Lafayette. Or yeah, Lafayette. Is it Lafayette? Or is it Lafayette? I'm not going to ask again. I'm just going to say Lafayette. Lafayette. That's what I'm going to say. I think that's where I am. But the traffic just got heavier. Thank you. Appreciate it. Traffic just got heavy. Lafayette. Okay. Thank you, Mona. I think that's where I am. And traffic, like I said, just got a little bit heavier. What time of day is it? 3:27. No, you still here? You still here, Mona? I have done it to myself and other people on accident. And some people on purpose. Oh, I see it now. Oh, okay. Firewood. Do not cross solid line. Visit matches. Bow Bridge. You still at home, Mona? You out and about? Kept whirling. Yeah, I understand. The world be whirling out here. Yes, it does. And I know, and it these trips take a lot out of me. I'm gonna be I know I'm just gonna sleep for a couple of days. My body will be achy when I finally get home. I will definitely be aching. Even with the stops and stretching and walking and staying hydrated, even with all of that, I will still be aching when I get home. So I wanted to make sure. Oh yeah, I wanted to make that trip. Yeah, homemade food market. The car came out of nowhere. I guess it was there, but I didn't see it. I wonder where Sugar is today. I'm 44 miles from you, Sugar. 44 miles to Baton Rouge. They're passing on the left and they're passing on the right. Don't choke. I can't help you. I'm okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay, y'all. Thank you, Mona. I appreciate you looking out for me.
There's a speed trap ahead.
There's a speed trap ahead. Thank you. Drink some water. I did. I can only sip it. Some highway patrol, man. Speed limit is 60. Equal somebody. 54 to 18 miles. I just made some mint, lemon, honey, turmeric tea. You want some? I do. I do. I harvested peppermint and spearmint before I left, so I have some fresh harvested leaves waiting on me when I get back. I'm hoping that since I harvested them and then I watered them really good before I left, and we got a good deep rain before I left, that they jumped and growth, and they'll be ready for another harvest. We'll see. And I got some peppermint, some pineapple mint from Mona. So I've got that in the bag. I'm hoping that that'll get established, and I'll have a container of that going. Ooh, this is an interesting place. It's deep water, but it's got trees. It's like a cypress pond, but it's deep. And it's big. It's got all those cypress, but the water is deep. But I keep saying it. Okay. Saying it over and over again doesn't make it any. Right. I love these places. America is beautiful. In case y'all didn't know, it is beautiful. I need to harvest mint and lemon balm. I need to plant some more lemon balm. My lemon balm died last year in the heat, and I haven't gotten any more established. I have lemon balm in the house. I've got some in my apothecary, but I need more. I need all of the things. I need lots of all of the things. And so I need to get some more established. There's a good bit of traffic on this bridge. Wish y'all could see. I can't. I'm not good at this. I wish y'all could see. I don't know if y'all can see. Well, I don't know what y'all can see, if y'all can see. But it's a long bridge. It's a long bridge. I love bridges. Looks like that's the main channel we're passing right now. Maybe. looks like maybe that's the main channel. Although it's not the highest point on the bridge, so it might not be. Atchafalaya Welcome Center. I think that's the word, Atchafalaya. Time today. But this place is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Pretty, pretty. It's a nice welcome center there. Chapalaya River. Okay, this is the main channel right here. Water is high. This is I guess the backwater or the swamp or the something. I don't know what this is called. Wow. But there's more water. There's more water. And it's beautiful. Said what? I already got some sage, oregano, and thyme a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I have thyme growing. I have sage growing. I don't have any oregano growing, and I need to get some because oregano is really good for congestion, I've been told. So definitely need to get some oregano going. But it's also good for cooking. Better and organize and label it. Yeah. I do pretty good when I harvest it. A lot of my herbs I will just dry. Some of them I'll just put in the dehydrator and put the fan on the lowest temperature and just let it air dry because I don't like to heat dry my herbs. But some of them like mint and thyme, and lemon balm, I will put them just in a paper bag and clip those up and let them dry in the bag. And they dry out pretty well in the bag. You don't have to worry about it. They dry pretty quick in my house. But you know, some people's houses are not warm enough or they don't have enough airflow. And some herbs, sage, I'll usually tie it in bundles. Sage and anyway, some of them I tie in bundles and hang them and let them dry. But my house can be dusty, and so I don't like to do that. Usually I'll put them in a bag instead of doing that. But sage can sometimes hold moisture, and so. But I use the air dryer, the dehydrator sometimes. I have not used my air fryer or my microwave, but you can use a microwave, a regular oven, and air fryer to dry your herbs. You just don't You want to turn the temperature down low, and you don't want to leave them in there long because you don't want to cook them. You just want to get the moisture to evaporate off of them. I want to make some oregano infused oil. Because I mean, I like to, don't get me wrong, I like to make teas and drink teas, but sometimes you want a tincture or something a little bit stronger that you can just take a dose. You know, not have to drink a whole cup of tea, but just take a dose of it when you need some relief. Ooh, this is beautiful. I'm gonna do better. I promise you guys, I'm gonna do better. The next time I'm on a road trip and I go live, I'm gonna be able to turn the camera around and show y'all what I see in some of these places. And I'm kind of upset because sometimes I can hold the camera and film and then, you know, have snippets that I can put together in a video later. But I can't do that here either. Right now we're on another bridge, and between the two lanes, the eastbound and westbound lanes, you could see the river. So you could see the river in between the two lanes when you're coming up on it. Well, when I was coming up on it, you could see it from a distance. And it's so cool to see that, you know, the two lanes of traffic and the river in between where the bridge goes across. It's really cool to see that. Hello, everybody. Hey, Laura's Garden and more. How are you? And welcome in. This is a ride along live as I'm traveling on I-10 from Texas to Alabama, and I'm currently about 20 miles west of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Crossing Bayou de Graces. I really messed that one up. Whatever. A bayou. It's a long bridge. I love bridges. I was saying that earlier. I love bridges. I don't love heights, but I love bridges. But bridges have rails, so I'm good. As long as there's a rail, I'm good. It don't even have to be a rail. It could be a rope. I'm good. It's just that there's nothing, then I have this, you know, irrational fear of somehow floating off the edge into oblivion. Or the swamp with the gators. Thank everybody who's come in today, everybody who's still with me. Like I said earlier, I don't know how long I'm going to be on here. I know I'll be on I-10 for a long time actually, but I'm probably going to take a break here in maybe another 35 or 40 minutes, and I'll probably go offline when I take a break. I may come back on later, I may not, I don't know. This is my first time doing a live stream on the road, so this is new to me, and honestly I don't know how people do it. It's strange. I mean, because you can't really see the chat that well. read the chat and pay attention to driving. So missed a lot of the conversation. I wish you guys could see more of the road, more of what I'm seeing, because America is beautiful. I stand by that. This country is gorgeous, and I love taking road trips and seeing all of it. Crossing this bayou is amazing to me. Traffic is picked up. It's a little bit heavier than it was earlier. Both ways. There's more traffic on both sides of the road than it has been, but it's getting on later in the day, and I know more people are headed home from the holidays, visits and stuff. But it's not bad. It's not bad at all. That water is inviting me to go fishing. I need to get a fishing license. Y'all fish? I haven't in years. I used to fish. My husband and I, when we were dating, we fished all the time. Actually, did it. I took the phone down. I knocked the phone down. I knew I shouldn't touch it. Hang on a second. I'll get it right. Right. Let's see if I can get it up there. There you go. That's better. What bird was that? That was wild. It was just me. I was messing with it and knocked it down. It didn't fall. Just a second. There you go. I was messing with it. Yeah, I need to get a fishing license and get back on the creek and do some fishing. This water is calling me. It's like saying, we're here, come catch us. You start talking to me about fishing and we're going to be here all day. Okay. We used to fish a lot. I had a fishing license really from the time I graduated from high school and moved to had an address. I had a fishing license really up until my kids got about, I would say until my kids got about 7 or 8 years old. When it just got to be too much. We had too many things going on with them and didn't have a lot of time for it. But yeah, and we went fishing all the time, and we did all of the things. That's crazy because I've not really fished my own pond. I wish I had a pond. I thought about it, and actually there's a couple of people that I know who have ponds that are not fished, and it's like I really should go and fish their ponds. But yeah, haven't fished in a while. And then when we were working, we both worked at places that had lakes that had fishing, piers and stuff on them, and we fished those areas too. And we had fishing events. We had fishing derbies and fishing rodeos and those things for kids and for seniors. Actually, the senior fishing rodeo was one of my favorite ones that we had. The ones that for seniors, we had so much fun with the older people. My age. They were older. They were my age, but I was 20 years younger, so they were older than me. But we had so much fun with them fishing. And we would have a crappie fishing tournament with them. Oh my God, or crappie. I don't know. I call it crappie, but some people call it crappie. so much fun. So sitting in the grass. Nope, that's the car that's ran out of gas. That was that guy was back there. It's too hot to have to walk and go get gas. I'm just saying. But yeah, and I like fishing ponds. I like fishing lakes. I like fishing rivers. I like fishing any kind of way. I like surf fishing. I haven't done a lot of surf fishing, but I do like surf fishing, pier fishing. And actually, pier fishing is probably what I will do. It's more than likely what I will do next because of where we are in Alabama. It is more than likely I will go down to the coast, to the Gulf Coast, and fish off the pier, some of the piers down there when we go. And I haven't done any saltwater fishing in a minute. But I do miss it. Gross tit. Whatever that is. Is that big head? Is that what that means? Big head? Where you from, big head? Okay. Or is that fat head? Ooh, off the edge, girl. Keep it in the road. Yeah, you do meet the best people out fishing. Fishing is a good thing. People who fish are good people. And I stand by that. I said what I said. I think I stopped there on the way. I think I stopped the Tiger. Yep, I did. That was that weird stop. Go on. I'm driving friendly, y'all. These people don't want me to drive friendly. There was a truck merging in and I was letting him in. And then he was acting like he didn't want to come over. I'm like, dude, I'm driving friendly. There's a pond in my subdivision where I can fish. So I don't have no excuse for not fishing. I have access to 2 ponds for fishing that are walking distance from where I live. So I don't have no excuse. And my kids are out of the house, so I don't have that excuse either. West Baton Rouge